How's it going, everybody? My name is Infamous Isaac, and I'm here with a video on what I'm currently watching right now. We're watching slash reading, so anime or just anything in general that I'm keeping up with on a weekly basis if it releases weekly, and the manga that's been releasing recently on top of what I'm just watching on my own time. I want to talk about it because a little bit ago, like probably like 3 weeks ago, I realized I am actually reading and watching so much on a weekly basis. It's crazy. And so I wanted to share it with you guys to see if you guys were also keeping up with these shows maybe or these manga or anything and to see any opinions on it. So without further ado, excuse me, let's begin. So let me start with the shows that I'm currently keeping up with. And the ones that have been here that aren't seasonal are, Boruto Next Generations or Boruto Next Generations. I don't remember if it's either or, but it doesn't matter. I'm keeping up with Boruto, and I'm also keeping up with One Piece. Up to date. I've caught up to both of them, and you know, since they're both long-running series, Boruto has been around since 2017, and One Piece since 1999, or a little bit before that, like if you're counting the manga. But I've been watching those two, and they both have their ups and downs. Boruto definitely has some downs when it comes to like the anime canon. When the anime canon is so prominent compared to the manga canon, it's just like, dang, the manga canon was so fire, and now I'm sitting here watching this. Like, this is unfortunate. And it's not to say that the anime canon doesn't have some fire. It does. But this current anime canon that I'm watching it, I don't have the best positive opinion on. So right now, I'm kind of indifferent towards it. I'm just watching it, trying to get through. So hopefully the anime canon can end for me soon. But as of right now, I'm feeling kind of like lukewarm on it. And One Piece, on the other hand, it got or Toei got hacked a couple months ago, but it came back recently. Here, alright. They got hacked and all that, but they released an episode. I think it was 10, 15, 10, 13 when they came back. I don't remember, but once they came back, I hopped back on the train of keeping up to date with it, and One Piece has been pretty fire so far. We just got to Roof Piece. I won't elaborate further on what that means if you don't know what it means, but it's fire. These past couple episodes have been pretty fire, even though last week's episode was a filler episode. But regardless, I'm really excited to keep up with both of these shows because I know like some heat is gonna come from them, and I'll explain why later. But those two shows, long running shows. Now it's time for the seasonal shows that I keep up with, and the one that I guess I should start with is Data Life Season 4. So I made a video on Data Life before on the channel, and Season 4 came out this year, I think around April or something. And so far, I've I've been really indifferent towards it because like other Data Life seasons, it's Data Life. It's a guilty pleasure, even though I don't enjoy it that much. But I'm still watching it. I'm holding on, seeing Shiro or Shido. There you go. That's his name. Literally interact with 8 different girls. Like I, granted, I really don't know why I watch the show. I really don't know why, but I still do. And when I make a video on it, my opinion may change. My opinion may not change. But right now, I'm watching Data Life, and I think that is enough. So I'm watching that, but I'm also watching Kaguya-sama Lovers War Season 3, and that has been really fun. I've been enjoying it so much. I don't think I've made a video on Kaguya-sama, like probably a short. I do remember making a short on Ishigami, but I don't know if I've made videos on it. And that honestly, now thinking on it, that would be pretty fire. That would be pretty fire to make a video on Kaguya-sama. So I after this video, maybe I'll record it. Maybe I will. But Kaguya-sama Season 3, as always, has had a good start. I've been enjoying it so much. It's been pretty fire. But, it's only the fourth episode. I know there's going to be some good stuff in store. I'm excited. It's always funny. It's always hilarious. Or it's always heartwarming. It's great. The show is great. But then you also have Comey Can't Communicate, and you're probably noticing like there's a lot of rom-com shows in here. Like we have so many rom-coms in here. And I don't know. I really don't. But Comey Can't Communicate is a really cute show. Kaguya-sama is a really funny and cute show. Like both of them, I enjoy them. But Comey Can't Communicate is like so social anxiety. I can relate to that a little bit, and I can understand like some of the worries that she has. So I think it's pretty relatable, pretty funny, pretty cute. Like Tadano and Komi, amazing. You have Najimi, who's great. Like all of the main characters who act like normal people are pretty good. Like, well, let me reiterate, or let me change what I'm trying to say. All the characters who act like normal people are pretty good. All the characters who have quirks that are over exaggerated are kind of like, oh, I like this person, or oh, I do not like this person. Like the big Yakuza looking dude who looks like a bully. He's pretty good. I enjoy his character. The what's her name? The Hohin Kyoma type girl. Chumbi, there you go. That girl's also pretty good. Najimi, I don't really like much, but I guess that shows what side I'm on, whether it's a Chumbiyu girl or Najimi. Or no, excuse me, not Najimi, not Najimi. The weird tsundere girl, I don't like her. There you go. But the Mayuri type character girl who's like sleepy and kind of ditzy. I like her. I like the girl who's with her as well. They're a great friend, like great friendship. It's adorable. Like I like a lot of the characters, but then again, I also don't like some of the characters. So it's not a perfect show, but it's pretty cute for what it is. But next, the final show that I'm keeping up with is man, man, oh man, I just had a scare real quick. Holy. Alright, the next show I'm keeping up with is Shikimori isn't just a cute girl. And that's 3 out of 4 shows, well, excuse me, 3 out of 6 shows that are like rom-com type shows. And I don't know if this says anything about me or not, but I just think they're really cute and funny, man. That's it. That's genuinely it. I enjoy these shows so much because they're so cute and funny. Like this show, granted, probably isn't up to par compared to like Kaguya-sama and Komi Can Communicate, but I still find my enjoyment from it. I don't know if this would be like a guilty pleasure compared to Data Life, because I actually enjoy this, but I don't know. This show, the same with Kaguya and Komi, I just like it. It's feel good fun times. It's nice. It's nice. Whether you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or not, if you're in a relationship, you know, these type of shows just make me smile. Excuse me. They're just good for my heart. So those are all the 6 shows that I watch, but it doesn't end there. So that's only anime. Now I go to the manga side of things, right? And manga, a little bit of the same, but with some other stuff added on as well. So with the manga, I read. Wait, hold on just a second. I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, okay, I am. Alright, I'm counting right. Alright, so the first one, I'm gonna go with it like how I usually do. Boruto, I read the manga as well since I caught up and I was like, yo, I kinda wanna read. And so I read. And I read and I read and I caught up. And that's how I know. Oh, excuse me. That's how I know that the anime is about to be heat. Like, I'm so excited for the manga to be animated. At least the part that I read to. It's gonna be so much fun. Like once the anime canon is over, it's gonna be lit. But next you have One Piece, of course. I am reading the One Piece manga. That's how I know about Roof Piece and all that. And, the manga has been popping off. It has been popping off. I'm so excited for these like upcoming chapters that the anime is about to cover, especially with some of the fights and the character development that happens. I'm so excited. One Piece manga right now is going crazy. And then the next chapter that releases, I know I'm gonna be there waiting with bated breath. But next, you have Dragon Ball Super, and oh, Super! I completely forgot to mention. Every anime that I mentioned, weekly release, excuse me, It's like, anime. It's usually like that. But the manga is a different story. Boruto and Super release monthly. One Piece and the next manga I'm about to mention release weekly. So we get different sources of content, or no, not sources, different amounts of content each month and each week. But yeah, Dragon Ball Super monthly manga, it's been pretty fire. I've been saying it ever since like I started reading it, all the way back with Moro and all that. I just can't wait for Super to come back. I know Super had its problems, whether it was the early animation, whether it was the Future Trunks arc and all that, all of its contrivances, or the Tournament of Power, how it was super bloated and long, or anything in between. But I have a feeling that all these arcs in the manga that the anime didn't cover, are here, are gonna be so good. Are literally gonna be so good. I enjoyed them way more than I thought I would. And at the end of the day, I'm just excited to see how they're gonna cover them. Hopefully, they don't like remove anything or change anything drastically, so they go off on their own thing. But I wonder how they're gonna do it, and I wonder how they're gonna animate it. If they're gonna can continue with the Broly stuff, like that animation, because I do remember like a rumor. I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but like Toei, I think, mentioning how they're probably gonna use that going forward. I hope I hope it's like that because that Broly animation was crazy, and knowing how some of the fights can be in the manga, the animation is gonna be so clutch. It's gonna make the arcs like it's gonna break the internet with some of the fights. So I'm excited for that. But last but not least, I have Jujutsu Kaisen. I've ever since I started watching the show like last year, I've been on such a Jujutsu Kaisen kick. It's amazing. I haven't watched the movie yet, but I will soon because the manga, like one of the characters in the movie, really just became one of my favorite characters. Like not because of the movie, but because the manga and all that. I'm not gonna go into spoilers about that, but man, I can't wait to watch the movie and see how they do him. Cause I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. Jujutsu Kaisen no in the manga has been pretty fire. I forgot to mention Dragon Ball Super, fire. I think I already mentioned that, but regardless, I'm just gonna say it again. Boruto, fire. One Piece, fire. Shikimori, it's good. Uh, Komi, it's good. Kaguya, it's great. Data Life, it's mid, but it's enjoyable in some places. One Piece, it's fire. Boruto, it's mid right now, but I know it'll get better. And Jujutsu Kaisen, it's fire. It's great. I know when all this gets animated, the next arc, or actually not, yeah, the next subsequent arcs. Like I'm not gonna mention the names of them, but the next arc, ooh, like the arc that's gonna come directly after where the anime ended is gonna be really good. The arc after that is also gonna be really good, and it's gonna be crazy. Like I haven't felt so gripped to like my seat since like watching the Chimera Ant arc from Hunter x Hunter. So I'm just so excited. But yeah, that's what I'm watching currently. And well, at least like I'm keeping up with the weekly slash monthly. But there's another thing that I've been doing. And again, it's One Piece, but more like in a sense of me trying to catch up again. And I'm on episode 547, so in the middle of Fishman Island, as like a little update for the One Piece review series. And that's one of the shows that I watch like no matter what. I've been trying to, get done with Fishman Island. I know it's been like a couple weeks since the last One Piece video, but I should be getting done with that. Since I should be getting done with finals and all that from our college classes. But I've been doing that like ever since probably say last year. But now the things that I plan on doing, like some of the some of the shows I plan to watch, or like anime and manga I plan to watch and read. Like anime, uh Kobayashi Maid Sama, I think that's what it's called. I've been wanting to watch that show for a grip. I haven't been able to, but because of One Piece, but I've been wanting to watch that for a while. My One of my friends told me like, "Yo, this show is pretty funny. I think you like it." So I've been wanting to watch that. There's also uh Shield Hero, Revenge of the Shield Hero. Been wanting to watch that. Been wanting to watch My Dress Up Darling because it's one of those shows again. It just looks really funny. I won't lie to you. Spy X Family. Want to watch that as well. That also looks really funny. Tokyo Revengers. I've been recommended to watch that. I don't know much about it except it's middle schoolers and gang wars. But I've been recommended, so I have it on my watch list. There's also Golden Kamuy. My friend recommended me that a while ago. I never watched it, but I've been meaning to. ReZero, I gotta watch season two. I never watched it. I watched season one, but I still have to watch season two, and I'm excited for that. But you also have what else? Where is it? Where is it? Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and normal Fullmetal Alchemist. Have to rewatch Brotherhood and watch Fullmetal Alchemist for the first time, so that's gonna be pretty fire. Doctor Stone as well. Got recommended that by a friend. Then you have Fairy Tail. I have to rewatch. Black Clover. I have to finish. And I think that's it for that side of things. What about this one? Cowboy Bebop. I have to watch since I watched Samurai Champloo. There's also Venture Bros. I know this is an anime, but I still want to watch Venture Bros because my friends tell me it's really funny, and I'm just super excited to watch that at some point. And then now going to the Netflix side of things, since I also have some stuff here. What is on my watch list? My list: Avatar. I have to rewatch at some point. Code Geass. I have to watch. The Way of the Household Husband. I probably want to watch at some point. Shaman King. I have to watch. Dota. I want to watch. Beastars. I was told like, yo, this is pretty good. A Silent Voice is a movie I've been told to watch. X-Men, like the animated series, looks pretty fire. Transformers Prime was a show I wanted to watch when I was younger, like fully finished, I mean. Love, Death, and Robots, I was recommended. Agretzko, I was recommended. Uh, Death Spoke, uh, Kishibe Rohan, have to watch that. Uh, I think that's mostly it, honestly. Yeah, it's mostly it. Yeah, I think that's it. hmm for anime and like show wise. But manga wise, I want to watch, or excuse me, I want to read Berserk. Like I know one of my friends like feverishly wants me to read Berserk, and I definitely will. I 100% will. I will read Berserk, and I will make videos on it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it like whether it's gonna be arcs or just gonna be the whole thing once I'm done. But well, we'll see. We'll see. But after that, I also want to read Chainsaw Man. That is gonna be pretty fire. I'm super excited to read that. Soul Eater's on here. Fate type Redline, I have to keep reading. Demon Slayer, I want to keep reading. Fire for, or I want to read because of the show just blew it out of the water. Season 2, Godly. You also have where is it? Fire Force, I want to keep reading as well because I know I'm super excited to read that. And I think that's mostly it for right now. Like I know that's a lot of shows, and I'll probably have to come back to them and see what I'm doing. Like maybe like 6 months from now. Hopefully I made progress. Hopefully things have changed. The load has lightened. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that, but Bleach I want to watch as well. Like since the anime is coming back like in October, and I'm super excited. Super excited. But yeah, those are that. I think that's everything. The shows that I'm currently keeping up with, the shows that I will want to watch, and manga I'm keeping up with, and the manga I'm going to read at some point. So wow, excuse me, I cannot talk today. I'm bumbling over my words like crazy. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching as always. I hope you all found this interesting at the least to see like what I'm reading, what I want to read. Maybe like it gave you some general idea of what genres I like, and I hope it gave you some insight on some stuff I like, passionate stuff about, or what I'm passionate about. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys are reading or watching. Uh, if you have anything that you want to read in the future. And thank you all for watching. As always, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And if you didn't, tell me I'm trash or something. I don't know. But again, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll check you all out. Oh, I forgot to mention, this right here. I don't know what this is. I built this, but it was more like my hands doing all the building, and my mind just doing anything, literally anything except wondering what this actually is. But this is something. I'll give it a name in the next video, but you know, I'll check y'all out. Peace.